Hello? Are you still awake? That was creepy. Uh, I need to sound like less of a vampire. Oh! Hey! Hi! You're awake! Are you free? I mean, I get it if you're not, but I hadn't seen you in a few days, and I saw your light was on, and I don't know. Is it weird if I just wanted to see you? Sounds like you missed me. Maybe a little. I've had a bit of a weird week so far. You're the only person who knows I'm a vampire. Well, actually, that's not true. I tried to tell my roommate after I told you. You just took the news so well, I thought. He just thinks I'm full of it. I suppose there are worse outcomes. So I have been learning some things the hard way though. Like sunlight. It's not great. There's a reason I had to stop working at a thrift shop. And it started when I couldn't walk across town the morning after this happened to start my shift. And then there's garlic. Nope. Also bad. Very bad. I'm not trying that again. Not that I really need to eat anymore. Saving a ton on groceries these days. And, yeah. There's one more. I'm not just hanging out here for no reason. You actually have to invite me in. You know, you really don't have to invite me in, right? I'm a vampire. And if you didn't want to... Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah, I think that should do it. Fingers crossed. That worked. Ah, it's such a relief. Yeah, okay. I'll come sit on your couch. Just lead the way. So, I couldn't help but notice you took my advice and switched off the closing shift. I mean, I wasn't spying on you or anything. It wasn't like that. I just came by the shop a few times around closing. I didn't want you to have to walk home alone, just in case you were still on that shift. Instead, I just saw Wayne hop in his car and drive off. Which is good. Things are safer that way. Hey, I'm not disappointed. I really do want you to do what's safest. And I still don't know what happened to the vampire that turned me. He's got to be still out there. No, I haven't seen anything more on him. It's only been a few weeks. I imagine if crimes like that were happening a bit more frequently, you'd hear about it in news. Or at least, more people might believe me when I say that I'm a vampire. Of course, I'm still a little bitter. My roommate keeps asking me to fork over cash, to split groceries, and doesn't believe me when I say I don't have to eat. You know what I mean. Obviously, I still need to eat something. Just, they don't exactly sell it at the grocery store. I'm a little hungry, yeah. But that wasn't why I wanted to see you. I don't want you to think that's all I want from you, just because you offered it last time. Because it's not the only thing I want. I want... Maybe I can feed on you in a little bit. It'd be nice if we could just talk for now. How are things at the shop? Trust me, if anything, I realized working at the shop was anything other than boring. You want to talk boring? I had to count hours until sunset just to leave the house again. Good thing it's still winter. The longer nights actually are pretty good for me at the moment, even if the weather leaves something to be desired. So, last time I stopped by, I couldn't help but notice a whole bouquet of roses strewn across the sidewalk. Tell me there's a story there. I should have guessed. Hank and M. Yeah? Why am I not surprised? So, does this mean they're off again or on again? I'd say on is better too. But I've walked in on them, hooking up in places they shouldn't, one too many times. At least when they are off again, it spares my eyes. Or, at least it used to. Wait, really? Someone finally bought that old thing? You know Orla called it Sergeant Bluefin. She said it was actually made for paper mache. But, I always thought it looked a little too real. That fish has been in there forever. I thought it was never getting off the wall. Yeah, I miss it. I'm starting to look for something new though. Just an idea. The diner around the corner is looking for someone new to work from 8 to 2. So that's good potential. And while I'm not thrilled by the thought of switching to food service, a job's a job, isn't it? You think Orla would give me a good reference? You'd give me a good reference? Well, I wasn't going to make you do that, but I appreciate the vote of confidence. I'm also going to keep looking, of course. I might not get it. I mean, there's got to be some vampires who have regular jobs, right? Not all of us just happen to have an ancient, gothic castle to hide away in. Some of us still have a roommate. I know you're offering, and I really do need to feed. I am really hungry. But I still want you to know that you don't have to do this if you don't want to. I've been totally okay surviving on my own for weeks now. I mean, I haven't been feeding on people exactly. You are the first person I told about being a vampire, and you are still the only one who believes that I am one. My roommate just laughed. I don't think I want to ever bite someone if they weren't okay with it. Yeah, I know it doesn't really hurt, but that's not the point. It's still, kind of intimate. And I trust you. And I want to hope you trust me enough that you offered. Oh, good. That's a relief. I didn't want to assume. I like to think that we are, kind of close. You might have been a work friend, but, well, I still like to see you, and it's not like I'm working at the shop anymore. So, now you're just a friend. I mean, not just a friend. Thank you, really. Is your wrist still fine? Or Is there somewhere better? Your neck? I know I'm a vampire and everything, but are you sure? Yeah? Okay. Of course, I'll be careful. It's not like I've starved. I've mostly just been feeding on neighborhood cats. No, of course. I don't hurt them. I like cats. And they don't have all that much blood to give. So I have to be really careful. I got a little overzealous once and... I think I turned that one by accident. But he seems mostly fine. He still hunts for mice and birds and things. Still nocturnal. Honestly, I don't know if his owner would even be able to tell the difference. But I'll be careful. Very careful. How would you like for me to sit? Is this better? Oh, okay. Nice and close. No, I won't trip. I didn't last time either. Like I said, very careful. Could you just tilt your head a little? To the side. Like there. I won't take much from you. But if you want to stop sooner, then you'd tell me, right? Yeah, okay. I just like the reminder. Here I go. I almost forgot how good you taste. Incredible. No, I'll stop. I'll stop. I said I would. And I am. I'm sorry. That probably just made things weird. I know I shouldn't have kissed your neck. I really wasn't thinking. Why did I do that? I'm totally screwing all of this up. You don't have to try to make things better. I know you don't like me that way. I would hate to put you in a weird spot. Just because I've got this big, stupid crush. Really? I'll be okay. Can we please just pretend I didn't just do that? I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, really? I do. I was thinking about how good you taste, how amazing you are, that you believe me and trust me, and I really need to stop talking before I say something really stupid. Trust me, the last thing I want is to ruin our friendship over this. I'd never want you to think that being friends with you isn't enough for me, because it is. Wait, stop. What did you just say? You never said you weren't interested. So, can I kiss you again? I've been thinking about you ever since I walked you home the other day. I can't help it.